Once you've set up your project in Noodletools, your next step is to create bibliography cards. It's a good habit to get into creating these before you start making any note cards. To create a bibliography card, you can click on the bibliography link at the top of the screen. This will take you to your Works Cited page. This is where you'll see all of your finished bibliographies as you create them. To get started, the first thing you should do is go to Cite A drop-down box. This is where you'll find all of the different types of sources that you can use for your project. The trick is figuring out what type of source it is that you're actually using. We're going to start today with a book. Once I've selected that, then I click Create Citation. This screen can be very helpful. If you're not sure what a book is, how to evaluate it, or how to cite it, you can click on this button and it will walk you through a tutorial that will provide you with some tips. If you don't need the tutorial, you can simply click Continue. The easiest way to look a book up is to find the ISBN number. This is typically located on the back of the title page, and it's either a 10 or 13-digit number. If you can find the ISBN, type it in, and click Search. The system will locate any books with that ISBN number and list them below. Find the one that most closely matches your book. In other words, check to make sure that the city of publication, the publisher, and the year match. When you've found a match, click on it. You can click Retrieve Cover Images to see if they have a picture, and then click Import Selected Source. When you do this, the system will fill in all of the information that they have about the book in front of you. Check to make sure that this information is correct. If it's correct, click Continue. If not, you can edit it. Once you've clicked Continue, Noodletools will fill in all of the information for the bibliography for you. Check again to make sure that that information is correct. Anytime that they have a question about something, you'll see a little warning symbol next to that box. Just be sure to check that. For example, this has a number 1 under the edition, but you don't need that for this bibliography, so we can take that out. If you'd like to make any notes about the book, you can do so in the annotation field. Once your bibliography is finished and your notes are complete, make sure that the Include this source in my final works cited box is checked. Then click Submit. Once you've done that, you can see your completed bibliography in the list of citations. To add a new citation, you simply go through that process again. If you choose to use one of the school databases to find information for your project, those databases will provide a completed bibliography for every source. To complete a bibliography in Noodletools for any one of the database articles, you'll need to go through this process. First, check to see what type of source it is that you're using. Is it a reference book, an academic journal, a newspaper article, a magazine article? Those will become important when you go to create your citation. In this case, we're going to use an academic journal. At the bottom of every article within Gale, you'll find something named the source citation. This is the completed citation that you need to copy and paste into Noodletools. So in your article, copy the citation, and then go back to Noodletools. We're going to cite an academic journal. Once I get to this page, I'm going to click on the link that says Copy and Paste a Citation. Because this article came out of a database, not out of a print journal, I'm going to click on the tab that says Database. Then in the box where it says Manually Edited Citation, I'm going to paste the citation from the database. If you want to add the URL, you can. You can also add another annotation. Check to make sure that the source is included in your final works cited, and then click Submit. Now your finished bibliography will appear in your list of works cited. You can also use the copy and paste method to take bibliographies that you've completed in EasyBib and enter them into Noodletools. Once you have your works cited cards completed, you're ready to start taking notes. To learn how to create note cards in Noodletools, follow the next screencast called Creating Note Cards.